both private genitalia. This is nothing new on the earth. Okay, they call it some type of deficiency, but what they're not telling people is these seeds link directly to a seed in the earth. All right? Now, someone may ask, well, what's the importance of all this? First of all, there's an attack on the Most High's creation. That's number one. Number two, the hybrid beings that were created, which were hermaphrodites, and some of these people who have been dejected and rejected for a time have now gained power in the earth. And through that, they are willing to execute Satan's will, being a total, what you would call adverse or against the Bible and the Bible beliefs, because they feel they're not included. So if Satan put these people in charge of the earth, what will we end up with? Let me show you. Let's go to Romans, the first chapter. Now, here's the word origin, hermaphrodite. I need you to read the word history of hermaphrodite. And I get this from wordorigins.com. So you can type in hermaphrodite and word origin to give you the origin of a word. Read it.
Hermaphrodite. Biologically, a combination of male and female.
A combination of male and female. So the Most High made man in his image. He made a man separate and a woman separate. That way, they would have to come together to make the image of the Most High. What did Satan do? He brought forth his own creation and an image of himself, male and female, hermaphrodite. And spirits come with this physical being, and I'm going to show you that. Let's get the information on the origin of hermaphrodite. Read it, brother.
Hermaphrodite is etymologically a blend of the names of Hermes, the messenger of the Greek gods.
It's a blending of the name of the messenger of the Greek gods. You see how everything is linked into the fallen angels, the gods before the flood? Read.
And Aphrodite.
And Aphrodite, which was a goddess. So you got the Hermes, which is one messenger, and you got Aphrodite, which is a female goddess of love, right?
Mm-hmm.
Read on.
The goddess of love, according to Ovid, Hermaphroditus, the son of Hermes and Aphrodite, was beloved by the nymph Salmachus, with an ardor so strong that she prayed for complete union with him, with the result that their two bodies became fused into one with dual sexual characteristics.
With dual sexual characteristics. Read.
English acquired the term via Latin hermaphroditus.
Now, the god so-called satanic Jabulon that's worshipped through masonry. I don't want to show the image because it's wicked and evil, but the image is showing Satan with horns in women's breasts, with a woman's breasts, to show you that that whole spirit of male and female and skewing the line that the Most High put there is actually an image of Satan himself. And the children of the so-called gods had children which were hermaphrodites, male and female. Now you have people, you have women running around thinking they're men, thinking they're men and women bodies. You have men thinking that they really should have been born a woman. They're in a male body. A lot of them have this particular type of spirit. All right, and it's against the regular course in nature that the Most High set up. Get this here. You got Romans Okay. Get Psalms 82. This is a precept linking directly to the fallen angels. Read.
Psalms chapter 82 verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
And those that walk in darkness are those that were bound in the beginning. And it says, because of this, read it again.
All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
The foundations of the earth is out of course. We don't know the difference between male and female anymore. Everything is backwards now because of what happened before the flood. Read.
Verse 6. I have said, ye are gods.
Ye are what?
Ye are gods.
Ye are gods. Read.
And all of you are children of the Most High.
All of you are children of the Most High. They were called the sons of God. Read.
Verse 7. But ye shall die like men, and fall like one of the princes. Arise, O God, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations.
Now, as you can see, that's also going into the fact that the Most High's people are the sons of God also. They're the sons of the Most High. And they will rise and inherit the earth. You have those that are walking in darkness that have been bound, and you have the regular sons of God when you link up the precepts here. But what we want to show here is that the whole earth is out of course. You don't know the difference between male and female anymore. And this happened during a time in history. Let's get this story on Lot's daughters. You have it?
Mm-hmm.
Genesis 13. Where you at?
18. 19 goes into the construction.
No, let's get the 18th verse.
All right.
18th chapter. This happened in the past. It's to a point where you can't even uphold the Bible without feeling you are offending someone. Okay? So if you wonder or been wondering why the Bible have been questioned for so long, and now people are saying, well, the Bible might not be true, or whatever the case is, you have a lot of these people in charge of the earth right now. They're in charge of the broadcasting, the education. Satan has set up a certain spirit over the earth to attack the Bible. Why? Because for years, these people felt that they were attacked by the Bible. So now that it's all out of course and they've been placed in high position, now they are attacking and destroying the Most High's word and making it illegal to even mention the fact that it's wrong to not fit into one of the Most High's original creations, male and female. That makes a man. Now, how do you know that? Because male and female bring forth life. Male and female brings forth life. Now, I need you to hold, you got Genesis 17?
18.
Genesis 18, and hold Luke 17. Don't forget we got Romans 1 and 26.
Luke 17.
Luke 17. Ready? Read it. I need you to hold Luke 17 and read what you got in Genesis 17. Genesis 18. Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 18 verse 1. And the Most High appeared unto him in the plains of Mamre. And he sat in the tent door in the heat of the day. And he lifted up his eyes and looked, and lo, 3 men stood by him. And when he saw them, he ran to meet them from the tent door, and bowed himself toward the ground, and said, My Lord, if now I have found favor in thy sight, pass not away, I pray thee, from thy servant.
Go ahead.
Let a little water, I pray you, be fetched, and wash your feet, and rest yourselves under the tree.
So the Most High sent angels to Lot. Lot reverenced them, respected them. Read.
Verse 5. And I will fetch a morsel of bread, and comfort ye your hearts.
So that shows you that the angels also eat. Okay? The manna that came down from heaven was angels' food. They eat also. Read.
After that ye shall pass on. For therefore are you come to your servant? And they said, So do as thou hast said. And Abraham hasted into the tent unto Sarah, and said, Make ready quickly 3 measures of fine meal, knead it, and make cakes upon the hearth. And Abraham ran unto the herd, and fetched a calf, tender and good, and gave it unto a young man, and he hasted to dress it. And he took butter and milk, and the calf which he had dressed, and set it before them. And he stood by them under the tree, and they did eat. And they said unto him, Where is Sarah thy wife? And he said, Behold, in the tent. And he said, I will certainly return unto thee according to the time of life, and lo, Sarah thy wife shall have a son. And Sarah heard it in the tent door, and was behind him. Now Abraham and Sarah were old and well stricken in age, and it ceased to be with Sarah after the manner of women. Therefore Sarah laughed within herself, saying, After I am waxed old. Let me jump down and get straight to it.
Get straight to it.
All right, verse 16. And the men rose up from thence, and looked toward Sodom.
Say they looked towards where?
Looked toward Sodom.
Sodom is a city that was originally set up through Og, and also set up through the Nephilim. So when you hear things like a sodomite, or someone committed sodomy, that whole concept comes from this place in the Bible. Words have meanings. Okay? So these people in this particular area was actually practicing some of the evil that happened before the flood. And we know what happened before the flood. The Most High destroyed those people, and he destroyed the land through water. So they started practicing these same practices in Sodom. Now the angels first visited Abraham to let him know, assure him that he would have this child. Now it's going into Sodom. And let's see what happens there. Read.
And the men rose up from thence, and looked toward Sodom. And Abraham went with them,